So I have seen in Genshin community that most of the players just ignore Klee. I mean, she's a really strong character and really underrated too. But now that the 2.8 is out, she's still a good unit worth pulling for. So yeah, in this video I will give you 5 reasons that why you should get Klee in 2.8 as soon as possible. So yeah, now let's start. So the first and the most important reason that why you should get Klee is her great AoE capabilities. Pretty much all of Klee's abilities from attacks to skills and burst deal AoE damage, so players would have no problem dealing with a large number of mobs constantly. With using Klee, you can clear them out quicker. Small mines created from her skill can be grouped up by anime characters like Kazuha or Sakuros, dealing further stacking damage to opponents. And not just that, her AoE capabilities also makes triggering reactions and generating energy easier. Number 2, she functions really well at CO. Now, being a pyro character, Klee is a reliable DPS for all lineups. Even if players barely invest anything in her, just put her alongside pyro supports such as Bennett to unlock the Fervent Flames Resonance for free extra damage. And for her team comms, player can just build any type of Vaporized Melt team for Klee to be effective. She can also deal a ton of damage with Overload as well. However, if you decide to invest in a constellation, it is still okay, as Klee's best constellations are C1 and C2. So C1 outright boosts her damage while C2 gives her defense shred ability, which allows Klee to support in her certain team comms. So yeah, you can get her cons, or even without cons, Klee will still blow up Mondstadt. Number 3, you can spam her powerful normal and charge attacks. Players can also build Klee around spamming normal and charged attacks. She has a really good charge attack scaling, and her talent pounding surprise can be far more useful than it seems at first. To get the maximum DPS from Klee, players need to learn how to cancel animations. It's a little difficult, but you can learn it, cause her normal attack chain and her charge attacks have long animations, leaving you open to enemy attacks, which is quite not right if you haven't learned animation cancelling. So just jump and dash a short distance to cancel the animation after firing. But overall, Klee breaks every shield in the game other than the pyro ones, of course, with her NA and CA at extremely high speed. Additionally, she is the only character so far that can make meta and similar enemies stay constantly stunned, and you can even blow them up so much that they won't touch ground until they are dead. So yeah, her kit has extremely high post damage. Number 4, surprisingly high scaling. Her Jumpy Dumpy deals average damage, but only if you don't count her mines. Total damage at a talent level 8 is about 875%. Deluxe 3 hits of his Searing Onslaught deals about 513%, which is still quite low compared to Klee. So you can imagine how strong Klee is. And finally, the 5th and one of the most important point, future Dendro reactions. Burning is a new reaction that no one mentions when talking about Dendro, which can be a game changer for her. Maybe the developers won't make it a good reaction, but I am willing to believe that this one would make a pyro spamming characters will work far better than what they do now. So yeah guys, these are all the reasons that why you should pull for Klee. She is really strong and really underrated. So I would suggest that you should not miss her in 2.8. Just get her. So yeah, now I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.